The container ship Alexandra was a mountain now dwarfed by the sea, a mountain caught in a nightmare, 40-degree rolls, its deck now a vertical wall. Waves the size of buildings marched against it, each impact a hammer blow. Captain Tanaka gripped the helm, knuckles white. He'd seen storms, but this was fury. This was the Pacific trying to swallow them whole. Around him, the ship groaned, a symphony of strained metal. The radio crackled. "Mayday! Mayday, this is—" Static. His crew, battered, bruised, fought to keep the Alexandra afloat. Hope was a lifeline, thin and fraying. Below deck, the ship's cook, Miguel, huddled with two terrified engineers. The roar of the storm was a living thing, shaking the metal around them. They were trapped, a metal coffin in a watery hell. Then, through the maelstrom, a sound. A distant thrumming, growing louder. A light pierced the gloom, a beacon cutting through the spray. Hope, like a hesitant sunrise, began to bloom. The thrumming became a deafening roar as a Coast Guard helicopter, buffeted by the wind, fought its way towards them. It was a tiny thing against the rage of the storm, but it represented salvation. Miguel closed his eyes, a prayer on his lips. Petty Officer Maya Jackson, winched down towards the heaving deck, felt the full force of the wind trying to rip her from the cable. Salt stung her eyes, the Alexandra a wounded beast below. But fear was a luxury she couldn't afford. One by one, she helped secure the terrified crew into the rescue basket. Each lift was a victory against the storm, each life a testament to their courage. The wind screamed in her ears, but so did the wordless gratitude in the eyes of those she saved. As the last crew member was pulled into the helicopter's belly, Maya felt a surge of pride. They had stared into the face of the storm and refused to blink. They were the thin line, holding back the chaos. The Alexandra didn't survive the night. She now rested on the ocean floor, a steel carcass, a monument to the ocean's power. But the sea was a fickle keeper of secrets, and her cargo, thousands of containers, became a different kind of scar. From the air, the debris field stretched as far as the eye could see. A child's toy here, a smashed computer there, everyday items turned into silent reminders of the chaos. The Alexandra was gone, but her story, like the flotsam she left behind, would continue to wash ashore for months to come.